Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Live at 12:05 here at the Isle of Wight County Museum. My name is Rachel Popp and I'm the curator here. Today we are stirring up some good history. Newsweek recently posted an article where it was talking about how we're starting to see a resurgence in popularity for some of the vintage and antique silverware. And Isle of Wight County has a long history with silverware as well as some of the tablescaping. We've got a lot of Delftware and a lot of different ceramics that were imported into colonial Virginia, and a long history with silverware. Joseph Copeland being a great example. He was the only pewterer here in colonial Virginia and settled near Chuckatuck here in Isle of Wight County and was a very active pewter smith. We see a lot of different examples of his work at all different archaeological sites here in Virginia. I also wanted to show a couple of pieces from our collection as we talk a little bit about the history of silverware and show off a few pieces from collection storage as well. And so I don't think that we can talk about silverware without talking about, at the very least, a few examples of the Oneida brand, which is still very popular today. These are silver plated and they are very tarnished, so you might be giving them a little TLC after featuring them here. But these are a couple pieces from the Oneida brand. Oneida brand is interesting just because of the fact that it has been around for a very long time. It is named for Oneida, New York, and was established in 1880, but also has earlier roots that go back to 1848, specifically to the Oneida community brand. And that's actually what these pieces are. So they're a little bit earlier, probably more 1848 to 1880 examples of the Oneida brand. We've got a beautiful design here along the handle. We can see a little bit of a wreath with a bow here, and also a bit of delicate examples of some of that decoration up near the top of the fork as well. These pieces are really interesting because they are made with bakelite handles. We typically see it in this kind of butterscotch color. These are Englishtown cutlery from Englishtown Cutlery Co. And another one of the neat things about these ones in our collection is that it has some of the original branding and packaging with it as well. So this piece here talks about its guarantee on the materials and the workmanship of the materials as well. And it does say, to ensure lasting satisfactory use, never submerge in boiling water. This is an early version of plastic here, the bakelite is. It was somewhat heat resistant, which is why it was so popular, but I do suspect if you put it in boiling water for too long, you might have similar issues to other plasticware. This particular color, kind of described as a butterscotch color, was very popular, and we can see very, very different style and vibe here as well. Certainly these are a little bit brighter in color as well as a little bit more modern. These are a little bit more of that vintage style, and of course are vintage and antique as well. We're seeing all different kinds of silverware become fashionable once again, and a lot of Gen Z are posting on social media showing off their tablescaping, and we love to see some of these pieces come back into style and become popular once again. We'd love to get to see some of your vintage and antique pieces that you've thrifted or passed down or found to be a part of your tableware. So tell us more. We look forward to hearing about it, and we look forward to seeing you for the next episode of Live at 12:05. Thanks so much for joining us.